What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down 3 ways that wide receivers can never drop a pass. So these 3 specific tips will help your guys' hands improve overall to make you a better overall pass catcher and better overall wide receiver. So I hope this video helps you guys out. But also, fellas, if you're a wide receiver and you want to know daily grip strengthening, hand-eye coordination drills that you can do to improve your hands without a QB, check out that very first link in the description below for our 30-day catching program. It's a full month-long daily training schedule. We give you the sets, reps, and each exercise that does not require a quarterback to improve your hands for grip strength, hand-eye coordination to work. So check out that very first link below, fellas, if interested. Let's get started with this video. So first catch here, we are going to be talking about high pointing the ball. So going up and winning a jump ball, when do you make that decision to watch it over the shoulder or to come back to the ball and make the catch? So we get that question a lot. They ask, okay, coach, in this situation, when do I go up and high point the ball and go get this jump ball? Or when do I wait for it, because this is one that he probably could have waited for, and catch it over the shoulder and have those late hands that we like to talk about. Now, when we go up and make this high point catch, I think the main thing is the ball has to slow you down. Now, if the ball doesn't slow you down and you're able to maintain stride, you're able to maintain speed, let's catch it over the shoulder. Obviously, in every single scenario, if I got a DB trailing my hip, I want to catch it over the shoulder because I could be late with my hands, I could trust my eyes, and I could make that catch. Now, when that ball slows you down, you feel like your momentum has to slow you down, that is when we want to go up and go catch this thing at its highest point. Jump up, high point the ball, and let's secure the catch. Now, this DB is wearing boxing gloves. Reason why he's wearing boxing gloves is to prevent him from holding. They don't want to have this DB hold the wide receiver. So I'm not going to focus too much on the catch for this example, but more so, this is why you want to go up and high point the ball. High point the ball when the ball slows you down. Now, when we have to go up and high point the ball, a lot of people ask, well, coach, how do I fight through a DB? How do I fight back to get to the ball? So when that ball is underthrown, that's more of like a mindset thing. You got to do whatever possible to go up and high point that thing. So if you have a quarterback and maybe another wide receiver, maybe a DB, and you're at practice, have that quarterback practice on, or not practice on because he doesn't obviously want to do this, but have him throw you an underthrown ball and work to have to get around this DB to go make that play, because it is a mindset and you have to be physical when going up to grab that ball. Let's play this thing again, full speed one more time, and then we'll talk about what happens when you do go up and high point that ball and how you can win. So this rider from Juju Smith, this is going to be like an out and up in the red zone. And I want to talk about what happens after he grabs that ball right here at this point. So when you guys go up and it's a 50-50 ball, so that's the second thing that we're going to talk about today to help you with every single pass that you want to catch. If it's a 50-50 ball, and I go up and I get hands on that ball, you better win that rep. You better go up strong, as we like to say. Now, I say this all the time. I say that, and it's over the middle, it's a jump ball, you want to go up strong. Because a DB is going to try to play what? He's going to try to play your hands. He's going to rip at your wrist, at your elbow. He's going to try to hit your hands so the ball will drop. Not before the ball is caught, but when you have that ball, that is what he's going to try to do. So you have to go up strong. Now, I'll say go up strong, and a lot of people will say like, well, oh, coach, if I go up strong, like, won't my hands be kind of tense and I won't have those soft hands, quote unquote. That's the oldest tip in the book, is that when you're catching a ball, you want to have soft hands. When you go up strong, the mechanics of the catch doesn't change. Look where Juju has this football. In his fingers, not his fingertips, in his fingers, the webbing of his hand. When people say, oh, that guy's got like brick hands, or the ball bounces off your hands, that's when the ball will hit your palms. But when you can secure this thing in those fingers, that's why grip strength is so important. And then when you can go up strong, you have a shot. Now, when I go up strong for that jump ball, that 50-50 ball, I need to make sure that I am ripping it away. So you see on the way down, Juju rips this thing away. He's trying to turn that ball and put his body between the defender and the ball. That is textbook. That is what we want to do. Because now when I use my body as a shield, this guy cannot get hands. He cannot get a hand in there. He cannot knock that ball down on the way down. That is exactly how you want to play that 50-50 jump ball. Go up strong, still have the correct mechanics, but let's rip that ball away to protect that ball on the way down. Now, another thing when you go up, fellas, another move that you could try to do, if you don't necessarily maybe have the space to rip, maybe you're not comfortable ripping, when you secure that thing, there is also a method called the pullback method. So instead of Juju turning his body, what he could have done, and I'm not saying this is the right way to go, it's just another alternative, is that when he has this ball, maybe pull it over the top of his head. So you catch the ball, you pull it over the top of your head. So now it's kind of the same thing. Instead of using your body, you're using your head as a shield between the defender and the ball. But you just need some kind of shield when you go up for that 50-50 jump ball to rip it away from that guy. Let's play this thing again, full speed one more time, and then we will get to one more catch and how you guys can be more consistent on the tough catches. So this is George Pickens making this tough catch at the bottom pylon, at the front pylon, I should say. Now, fellas, let's say you're a youth guy trying to play high school ball, and maybe you're entering practice. Like, let's say this is the first week of Hell Week, or maybe last week was the first week of Hell Week, and you're competing for time. You're competing for a job. Or maybe you're a high school recruit on varsity, and you're trying to essentially get a college scholarship, right? The thing that college coaches look for when it comes to catching is, can you make the tough catches? There are so many dang plays on highlight films from kids across the country, because we see them. I see them, at least. And they'll include a route where a guy just runs like a 3-step slant. He catches the ball. He body catches this ball over the middle, and he gets a 7-yard gain. No offense, but that is not what a college coach wants to see. I get it. That's one of your catches on the year. You know, it's a decent play, but we got to include plays that make me stand out from the rest. And this type of play is one of those plays that will make you stand out. A catch at the bottom pylon, it's high. You're making this tough catch. You're securing the ball, keeping your feet in bounds. That is what college coaches want to see. That is what high school coaches want to see in new players, to give them an opportunity. Make big plays to be able to stand out. Now, when he makes this catch right here, I want you to see what his head does. You see how it follows the ball. His eyes follow the ball. That is called taking a picture of the football. Something that I say to my guys when they'll drop a pass. I'll say, hey, forget about the drop. You want to pretend that your eyes are a camera, and every time that ball is thrown to you, you're trying to take a picture of the ball. Take a picture of the ball with that camera. Because when you guys can find some kind of trigger phrase that you could have on repeat during practice, that is when you start making these types of catches, because you're so laser focused on the ball. Now, Pickens, I'm willing to bet everything that I own that he is not thinking about the picture frame right now on this play. He's worried about the route. He's worried about the leverage. He's worried about staying in bounds. But because it's such a habit, that is what he does on this specific clip. That's the whole reason we're talking about this clip. So when you guys are in practice, fellas, find something that's going to help you watch the ball all the way in. Now, let's say it's maybe if you don't like the picture frame, something I tell my guys as well when we're warming up is like, let's say that we're running just like a slant route. When they catch it and I throw the ball to them and they catch it, I have them verbally yell out whether they see the laces or spaces, whether they see the blank side of the ball or the side of the ball with laces. That forces them to look for something. I know people who on the football, they'll put 4 numbers. They'll put 1, 2, 3, and then 4 on like the tip of the ball. And whatever number you see, you have to verbally call it out. There are plenty of things that you could do. You just have to find what processes for you mentally to allow you to track that ball and build a consistent habit. At the end of the day, catching is about repetition and doing the things you need to do for hand-eye coordination, grip strength, and so that can translate to an actual football play, like catching this ball at the front pylon. Let's play this thing again, full speed one more time. This is a hell of a catch here by Pickens and a great example of how tracking the ball can always help you catch every pass. All right, fellas, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section below. Always appreciate the feedback. It's always great to hear from you guys as usual. And again, fellas, if you would like a full month-long wide receiver catching training schedule, check out that very first link in the description below. No quarterback is needed for this training schedule. I'll see you guys next time.